I'm going to do is I will declare this int x here, and I am just simply printing it. So insertion operator x and semicolon. And for example, now you have little bit complex calculation. So for example, you have 10 into 20 plus 30 divided by 40 and minus 50. So for the first time when you see it, it will still calculates or the value of x, but when the other user or you yourself will see this calculation, it looks little bit complex and you will not be able to understand it by seeing it for the first time. You need to think that this will happen first. So if you have remember the concept in the school, this concept was called PEMDAS, which means the sequence of the calculation will be parenthesis, exponent, then the multiplication, division, addition and subtraction. So in the same, this is the same concept will be used here. First will happen the parenthesis, which we don't have right now, but and then happens the exponent, which also we don't have. Then happens the multiplication, so this will happen first, then will happen the division, then this will happen, then the addition, so that this will happen, and then the subtraction. So whatever value you will get, it will subtract 50 by this. But it's always a good practice to use parentheses so you yourself can understand by seeing this calculation at once. So for example, I will use parentheses here and parentheses here. So you know that yes, I have this value and I want to divide this value by this value. And to make it more simple, just give the parenthesis here also. So now whenever you see it, you know that yes, this will happen first, the multiplication of these two numbers will happen first, and then whatever the product is, it will be added to 30, and this will be the subtraction, whatever will be the result, and whatever will be the result of the numerator, it will be divided by this. Okay, and now when you build your program and run it, it will give you the answer. But yeah, it's always a good practice to use these parentheses in order to understand by yourself that what's going to happen. Otherwise you need to you know invest your mind, yes, this will happen or that will happen. So yeah, always use parentheses when you want to do this kind of lengthy calculations. Hello guys, welcome once again. In this video I'm going to show you how to use if-else statement with your C++ program. If-else statements are also called conditional statement because we use if-else statement to check some conditions. For example, I want to check the age of a person. I can use if statement to check the age of a person using C++. So let's try to write the code for if condition. Just declare a variable called age, and then I will output some conditions. So I will say cout please enter the age, and then I will ask user to enter the age. So I will say cn age. Okay, Now in order to check whether the user has entered the right age, I will say if. So this is how you can declare if condition. If and with the bracket and then this curly bracket. And in this bracket you need to give some condition. So I will say if age is greater than 20, then I will print the statement that the age entered, the age is correct. Okay, I will just build the program and run it, and I will enter age 28, which is fulfilling my condition, which is greater than 20, and when I press enter, it shows me the message the age entered is correct. Now if I enter the age which is less than 20, then see what happens. 13 and press enter, then this message is not executed because this condition is not true. Now in order to catch other condition other than this condition which is there in if statement, we use else statement. And how we write else statement? Just like this. So in else statement this bracket doesn't come because there is no condition. It's just catching whatever this if is not fulfilling, or whatever condition this if is not fulfilling. So it doesn't require any bracket. So I will say in the else condition the age entered is not correct. Now when I run the program, and if this time I will enter the age which is less than 20, then it will go, the program will go here and we will see age is less than 20, so it's not greater than 20. Then it will go to else condition and print this message. Okay, so this is the sequence, and it says age entered is not correct, right, which is this statement. Now there are other conditions you can give in if statement. This is greater than condition. You can give for example equal to condition. So you can give equal to check the equality. So note here we are not giving 1 equal to sign, we are giving 2 equal to. When you give equal to, that means you are assigning some value, and when you write 2 equal to, that means you are checking the equality. Okay, so let's check. I will just build the program and run it, and when I enter age is equal to 20, which is the correct condition, and when I enter it, it says age is correct. Now you can also give greater than equal to, so it will check all the conditions of the age which is greater than equal to, greater than and equal to 20. So it will check all the values which are greater than 20 and equal to 20, right? In the same way, you can also check less than equal to. But always remember that equal to comes after these greater than or less than sign. You cannot write it like this, equal to greater than. This doesn't work. You need to write greater than and then equal to. Okay. Now you can also write smaller than with mm, which is which will check whether age is smaller than 20 or not. Okay, and the other conditions you can write is or condition. So if age is equal to 20, or, so we can check or condition with this pipe symbol. So 2 times this pipe symbol just give it and just write or age is greater than 20. Okay, so this is just seeing whether the age is equal to 20 or so age is greater than 20. So if I enter the age is equal to 20, it will execute this statement, and or if I enter the age greater than 20, then also it will execute this statement, because we are executing or condition. Or means this or this, whatever condition is true, it will execute, right? So I will run the program and I will enter the age 20, which is true, and it says age is correct. Once again, I will enter the age 23, which is greater than 23, and then also it says age entered is correct. I think I need to build the program and then run it. And once again 23, and it says age entered is correct. Okay. In the same way, you can check AND condition. So for example, I will declare one more variable called int height. Okay, and I will tell the user to enter the height also. Okay, please enter the height, and I will just tell the user to enter the height also. So user will enter age and height, and then I will give AND condition, and I will say if age is equal to 20 and height is equal to 100 centimeters, then tell me this message or show me this message. Age entered is correct. Age and height entered is correct. Okay. Otherwise, age and height entered is not correct. So I will just save it and build the program. Here I forget equal to, double equal to, and see what happened. It's showing me the message, right? So just write double equal to here and build your program and run your program. And this time I will enter the age is equal to 20 and height is equal to 100, and it says age and height entered is correct. Or otherwise I will enter the wrong value, 25 or 45, and height is equal to 90, and you can see the age and height is not correct. Okay, so this AND statement checks whether this statement is true and this statement is true. So both statement has to be true in this AND condition, right? So I hope you have understood the concept of if conditional statement